I don't think I'm forgetting anything at this particular moment. I could be wrong about that, of course, but that's half the fun of these starting up stream things, is I get to just kind of like vibe, you know? Oh my god, did someone post peeps in my Discord? Who's posting peeps in my Discord? There we go. That should definitely stop it, right? We should never again see peeps in the Discord server. Boop, boop. I have to remember to do this, and back. I really wish YouTube had like a show most recent category thing, so I don't have to type the whole thing out every time. I think we're basically ready to start the stream. Just give me a hot minute here. I always feel like Wednesdays are always like a weird day for streaming because I can never tell if like it's just like luck of the draw or what, but it seems like viewer retention on Wednesdays is always lower. But anyway, you guys don't care about that. Hi, hey, hello. We're playing more Backpack Battles, and this time we're going to be spending most of our time playing Reaper, since it's the one class that we don't have the silver yet. So we're going to get that to silver and maybe even gold today. We'll see. But make sure to, if you're on the YouTube side, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And also on Twitch, we started doing goals and stuff. So feel free to check those out. Okay, we're just gonna do this. I gotta say, please tell me that I did that right. Yadi Yogi, how you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Nice. I feel like this is a really cracked opener, by the way. I'm really tempted to go food build with this, but yeah. You know what I've decided? If I see card build super early, I think I'm just gonna go for it, dog. Like, I don't think there's a downside. You know what? Actually, there is also not a downside too. Is me just like putting this like this. Okay, this could be kind of interesting. Food build, but they're kind of high on stamina usage. But if they hit me, it's gonna hurt. Okay. Yeah, I mean, case in point, right? I don't think we need to go for the heroic sword. I don't think it's that good on this character. I am very tempted to go for 2 shields, though. I don't know. That seems pretty good to me. Okay, fine. We'll do this. Actually, we'll do that. Okay, sick. Alright. Hitting people with backpacks. Let's effing go. Well, you see, Silverhawk, the point is not that we're hitting them with the backpack. It's that we're using the things that are inside the backpack and then hitting them with that. That's the real plan here. I see we are goth today. Oh yeah. No, Reaper is very goth. I don't really know what you're supposed to build with Reaper. Like, I know it's mostly poison and, like, potions and stuff, but early on, I don't know what's, like, best. Like, Like, I feel like I'm buying pig and maybe this thing just to do this. And then we'll see from there. They should add Dora the Explorer. Honestly, like, not the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Honestly, I could think of dumber. Okay, you know what? Actually, I think it's actually just worth to just buy this. Like, what I want to do is this, right? But I don't know how to make that work. Actually, I do kind of know how to make that work. Hold on. Hold, please, chat. I think if we do this, right? It's, like, currently better than nothing. They should add numbers, just me to the game, like, straight up. Speaking of adding me to stuff, so first off, it is, those who are familiar with Captain Sarah Red, she shows up in stream every so often. She, actually went out of her way to make something for us. She made this thing. Look at this. Who on earth? Who's texting me? No one ever texts me at this point. But yeah, anyway, look at this. This is super cool. She got my shirt from yesterday, my pants from yesterday too, which is such a minor detail, but got the eyes, the kind of greenish color to them. Like, it looks sick. Hair's a little bit longer than I have it right now, but my hair has definitely been this long before. Like, this is definitely, like, within the realm of possibility for me if I just don't get a haircut. Yeah, that's awesome. Huge shout out to Sarah, who's not watching this at the moment, but I do very much appreciate it. Did I win that, by the way? Yeah, I must have. I mean, of course I did. I'm awesome, right? Is it early enough to go for card build? You know what? We're still in bronze. We can do it. We can pull it off. I mean, we still want this stuff for card build, right? Because we do want to actually hit things. We didn't get, like, any stronger, but hopefully we were just strong enough before that it'll carry us a little bit, yeah. You know what? With card build, we actually do kind of want this. I just don't know how to fit this with it. I can sell you for 1. I'm not going to be able to fit both of you guys anyway. So I guess we'll just do this. And we're once again hope that something is good enough to carry us for a bit. Although, I mean, like, why not just sell this, grab this, and then roll, right? Okay, I think taking one of the lovers is fine. I mean, this is actively doing nothing right now, but I think these things getting more regen and giving more poison is good. Oh, we're playing against someone else with card build. The thing is that, like, this is just, like, too dedicated of a card build, because now they do nothing, right? Yeah, now they literally just don't ever do anything because of the way card build works. You kind of have to, like, understand how it works to... Honestly, these are not very good. Although, you know what? Actually, Flute's, like, kind of good. Okay, what we can probably do... I'm just trying to think of a way that this all works. Where I can have this guy stay on here and utilize this levers. I'm not, like... 100% confident this is gonna work. But what if we, like... Because realistically... It just needs to be... like that. And I think that is the most amount of stuff that we can hit. I mean, we might as well just do this too. Is Reaper bad right now? Supposedly, everyone's been telling me that Reaper's pretty bad. So that's why I'm like, maybe we should just try Reaper. I think the main reason for Reaper being bad, though, is like poison build just having a lot of counters to it. We're also not going a good build with Reaper, but I'm addicted to card build. I just love this shit so much. How you doing today, Fiesta Man? Also, I'm pretty sure if we're now... Oh, I didn't, like, mean to do that. I actually didn't mean to do that. That's actually really bad. It's actually, like, really bad. Granted, what it means we can do is... This doesn't count as a weapon, right? No, this is a pet. Alright, so what it means we can do, though... It kind of sucks, but, like... We can choose to, First off, we have... Well, hang on, what is this? 5% chance to gain 4 luck and 30 maximum health for each pet. I guess? Card build is good if done right, and I agree they did add a lot of counters to poison in early access. Yeah. So, I do agree that card build can be good. The problem is that, like, you usually want, like, a weapon or something to kind of utilize the stamina you're not using, and I totally forgot that ours was about to get eaten by a goober. So now the question is, do I usually when I do card build, I take Mr. Snuggles. Mainly because Mr. Snuggles, inflicts a lot of fatigue. But I'm wondering if Venomancer is better. Main reason I wonder if this thing is better is because we already have the Whelp. I think the problem with going Venomancer is you don't have a whole lot of access to pets. Wait, Miss Fortune. Where's her pirate hat? Where's her pirate anything? This is a giraffe. This isn't Miss Fortune at all. But what pets do we have access to? We have, like, Ruby Chonk is a very good pet. And I guess you actually can get Ice Dragon pretty easily especially in card build. Okay, you know what? With card build, if you can get Ice Dragon and Ruby Chonk, I think Snake is actually really good. I actually think you could probably go the Wulp if you were to do this. I wasn't initially taking Wulp because I was like, oh, you don't need stamina for this build. But, like, the more I think about it, the gaining the 3 buff when you're going to have the playing cards that just give you random buffs. Like, Black Lotus is giving you, or Darkest Lotus, sorry, is giving you water. He's giving you heat. Cleanse used to be much more rare. In my experience, I get a big weapon like a Ripper in needly large sword. In the current build, not wild. It feels a bit that, yeah. Okay, we're gonna try the snake. We're gonna try snake. And now I've kind of messed this whole thing up, so hold on. Just please wait. Hold a second, chat. We're gonna figure this out together. All right. So first and foremost, this kind of needs to be like this. I mean, I guess it doesn't need to be. Like, we don't need this steel goober. I really wish this was the poison one. I royally messed this up by doing this. This is actually awful. Like, I'm laughing, but also crying on the inside. You know, like, that's how it feels right now. Impractically large greatsword? I don't think it's very good. Like, I almost would rather take the dagger and the poison dagger and then have those, right? Durs, how you doing today? We're going a very unorthodox build right now. I forget goobs count as pets. I don't know how I keep forgetting this. This is just not good, chat. There's just nothing good about what we're doing right now. I don't know how to tell you this, but, like, this is definitely not the optimal way to do any of what we're trying to do right now. I mean, I guess I could do this, right? But then, like, it totally defeats the purpose of having this thing with the freaking goober. Unless I... Nope. That's not gonna help. Like, I can do that, right? I guess I can still roll. Like, there's nothing preventing me from rolling more. We should save that. Actually... Man, and I found the frickin'... Alright, what does this do again? Opponent drops below, consume this and steal, okay. Okay, dude, I'm kind of addicted to this game now. Oh, really? Big same, dude, big same. How you doing today, Laser Wars? Do you have a favorite build yet? I mean, I definitely don't need this if it's not going to be next to this thing. Do I sell this and try to make this work? I genuinely don't know how you would make it work, though. No, I don't think I do. Okay. This can help. Not really trying to figure out what is strong. I've been playing the Reaper today. Yeah, so Reaper specifically is like not very strong just because there's a lot of counter to the poison build. Don't do what I'm doing right now. Well, okay. You can do what I'm doing right now so long as you don't turn the Goober into Steel Goober, because that is messing me up big time right now. Like, it's actually hindering me quite a bit. Having this stupid thing be Steel Goober instead of Poison Goober. So if you're going to do anything close to this, don't let it turn into this thing. Please. Thankfully, they can't regen. And they're also never going to get close to the dealing 100. Oh, that's huge. Let's go. Okay, the Fool is actually really strong. I don't totally understand cards. Okay, so here's the brief rundown on cards. Once you see the deck of cards in your shop, when you buy deck of cards, this card does nothing on its own. All it does is give you 2 luck, and then we'll start activating anything that has a star that it is attached to. So that's what the star mechanic is, right? Now, once this thing is in your bag, once this thing is inside of your bag, you will start seeing extra cards pop up in the shop. But this has to be in your bag. It cannot be here. If it's here, you won't see cards. If you put it in the bag, you'll start seeing cards when you go to pull, right? And then the way it works is this will reveal this card. And this card will have some effect. And then, after a set delay, which is 1.5 seconds, it will then reveal the next card, and then it will reveal the next card, okay? So, the general purpose of the build is like... So, Lovers I don't think is a very good card. The Lovers only steals health, and its only criteria is that it has to be on an even-numbered spot. It's one of the only cards in this deck that does not get a benefit for it being further in the stack. So what I mean by that is, let's look at Hollow Fire Lizard. So the Hollow Fire Lizard deals 12 damage plus 4 damage for each card before it. So that means that the further down in the chain this card is, it's going to deal more damage. So this card is very good to have, like, as, like, you know, very late game, because it will just deal a ton of damage. The Lovers does not do that. The Lovers literally is just steal 11 health. And if the card before it is, or if the number of cards before it is even, it will give you 2 regen. The easy way to check to see if it's activated is, first off, when you hover over it, it will have little hearts. And also, number of cards there written on the middle of the screen, that number will be even. So, as an example, if I move it here, notice how there's no, or how it's not pink. I'm sorry, I said the heart thing was an indicator. It's actually if this card itself is pink. But now notice the card is not pink, and the number of cards is an odd number. We switch it back, and now it's pink again. So this is a very good card at the beginning of a chain if you have nothing else, but it's actually not that good late game. Reverse is a brand new card that came out, and it will reflect 3 debuffs. If there are no duplicate cards before this, it steals 2 buffs. So again, not a card to have that's very good to have multiples of, especially because its restriction is pretty tight. Like, you can only really have it in the beginning of a chain. But, like, the Fool is a very good card, because its cards are revealed 35% faster. And then if this is the first card in the chain, you gain 1 Empower, which the 1 Empower doesn't matter that much. But the 35% stacks, so the more of the Fool you have, the faster these cards get revealed, so you can get to your, like, late game Hollow Fires a lot faster. So that is, like, the very simple explanation. And as far as what I'm doing otherwise, I'm just doing a random build outside, because, like, going full card and relying on cards being your only source of sustain and damage is not very good. I don't think you ever want to do that. So that's why I'm going for Ruby Whelp. And Ruby Whelp and Fire Lizard will fuse. So you'll see this in a second here. If this Goober was poison, it would be very good. What does the upgraded Card Dragon do? You'll see. It turns it into Ruby Chonk. And Ruby Chonk just does a lot more damage and has a faster cooldown. Optimistic Flaccid Smoothie. That is pretty good. There's a way to make this work, and I don't really know what it is. Like, this is just not a very good chain right now. Alright, fine. I guess that works because it gives Flute another thing to hit. So fine, whatever. Wait, no, I have a lot of gold left. Alright, Ace of Spades is another card that I don't think is very good. This game is literally embodiment of let 'em cook. Yeah, basically. Like, Ace of Spades is fine. It's probably better than Lovers. Your next hit is critical. Like, that's pretty big, especially if you can chain these. So the problem is that you want to make your chains fast as possible. But, like, if you're chaining Ace of Spades too fast, you will inevitably whiff it. I also don't know that it's, you know what, it's technically more armor. We might as well. Okay. I'm not even convinced that it's worth having that, but... So, Ruby Chonk is carrying because we reduced his cooldown by a lot. So, Scythe is misleading. Because it doesn't really help your cards at all. It will help anything else you've got going on, but not cards specifically. I'd rather it be on Poison Dagger. And I really want to see better cards than these. I'm actually kind of wondering, can I make... No, it will not fit any better than this. I'd also really like to see another dragon with, the blue eyes. Or the white eyes blue dragon. My mistake. Okay, I don't know that we actually win against this food build. But then yet again, they're not really ever going to hit us. They're just kind of relying on the poison. And I think we just out-damage their poison. Yeah. We even did more poison damage to them than they did to us. Okay, so here's another thing. If you're doing card build right, you can get the Darkest Lotus. And Darkest Lotus, here, you know what? Instead of just, like, trying to explain it, for each card before, gain 3 mana and remove 3 random buffs from your opponent. So, Floop, how you doing today? Welcome, welcome. We're gonna try not to die. So... with this thing giving you 3 mana per card before, if this is the 10th card in your stack, or even if it's the 4th card in your stack, right? You'll be over 10 mana. And if you get Glowing Crowns, if you can get like 2 or 3 Glowing Crowns, and you have a decent poison setup already, I don't know that you can lose. Other than like opponents just having ways to get rid of your poison. Because Darkest Lotus with these, and especially if you can get more of the Fool, is, like, actually really good. I think I'm going to buy it just because it's cheap enough. But really, this is what I'm looking for. It doesn't help with the crown thing, but, Alright. Alright, I think I have a better... I think I can cook better, chat. Hold on. This is really annoying. Okay. Okay, this is like... This looks... I'll be in stream soon. No problem, Gaster. How you doing today? Okay, hear me out, Screw Reaper. We're going Friendly Fire, Crown, Sun Armor for all the heat sustain. Well, I mean, like, so what you need to keep in mind, Durs, is that your rank is dependent on what class you're going for. So we can certainly do that when we want to force a Pyromancer more. But I think for just trying to rank up each class, we're gonna have to play, like, full days of Reaper anyway. And it's, like, the only class I haven't played a full day of yet. We did almost die there. We really need Darkest Lotus. Darkest Lotus significantly changes this. Also, I just realized this isn't even... I just realized this isn't even going off. So this isn't giving us the regen, which isn't, like, that bad on its own, but... Actually, there's really no reason to have it this way. There we go. I think Reaper is the least interesting class. I agree. I think, like, the only reason Reaper is not interesting is because everything counters it right now. Okay, here we go. Finally. So we should be cracked now. We should be cracked now, chat. Alright, so this is 4. This is 4. I don't know that it's even possible to make this hit more frequently. What items do you think is the best for the unique cards once they hit the store for Reaper? Okay, so honestly, if you're the best build I think for card is going Darkest Lotus with a Glowing Crown. After you get at least one Glowing Crown and like a decently long stack for a Darkest Lotus, I think then you can just go for like holy item stuff because this is a holy item. Other than that, I think if you can get a Ruby Chonk with your Fire Lizards, you'll just, like, if you're gonna try to force Fire Lizard, and Ruby Chonk, you need to definitely go, like, more weapons, right? I also don't think that it's bad to have, like, a good section of them. Ice Dragon is really easy to get, because, White Eyes Blue Dragon is really good. And also, like, pretty easy to get just because it's an epic instead of a legendary. I'm just trying to think, is there, like, a better way to organize this? Because I feel like every time I try to organize it this way... just something inevitably gets in the way, right? And it's always just this problem. Okay. I think there's got to be a better way that we can do... Like, I want to utilize this space, because this is just, like, going to take up space otherwise. Unless... Move the crown. I don't think moving crown helps. Unless you're talking about just move that one fanny up. Since, like, it's not hitting the mushroom anyway. Like that. Does this help us? Not really. I mean, it kind of helps us, but... but not really in enough of a way that we need it to. Like, really, realistically, we need this, right? There's gotta be, like, an Exodia moment here, right? I think we have it, chat. Oh, it's so close. Actually, wait. Yeah, I didn't even realize that I did still have this. Wait, chat. Hold on. We might be cooking. Hold on. Hold on. Could this be it? Okay, wait. I need to count, though, because this is... So, 3, 6, 9. Right? That's how this works? Yeah, so that's 9. And then does this give you mana? No, it does not. So... Okay, we figured it out, chat. It does, however... It does, however, though, mean that we're not getting this crown to fit, which is really sad. If I... do this... God, I'm gonna have to try to remember how I had this now. Okay. I just want to make sure this is still hitting 4 regardless, right? Yeah, okay. Alright, I think this is most definitely the best we're gonna get here. Card order? Card order is good. Yeah, card order is good. Because it's gonna go onto this thing to reduce everything by 30% first. This thing is only reflect 3 debuffs, and if there are no duplicate cards, steal 2 buffs. So, like, it doesn't really matter where it is. This thing has to be on an even slot. This thing is fine where it is. This thing has to be on an even slot. And this thing needs to be on a spot that's more than 3. And since it would interfere with this, this is good. Yeah, no, this is good. Can you do a video of trying every single item at Panera? I mean, we did that for Wendy's. We did do a Wendy's mukbang. I don't know. I don't remember if I have it unlisted on my YouTube video. Because I think I, like... I don't remember what was up with that, but I know I definitely had that. Okay, so what I want to show you guys, because Opponent was also on card build, I want to show you, like, what the difference is here, alright? So our build, like, we are mostly, like, going for damage with our weapons and Chonk here. So we're doing a good amount of poison just because we have, Chonk is getting... Like, at the end of the day here, if we go all the way to the end, right? Without even looking at what's doing what damage, Chonk is hitting every second, or almost every 2 seconds. And then these things are Also hitting kind of fast. Well, this is hitting fast. This is actually taking quite a bit. But when it does hit, it's inflicting poison every time. This thing is going off pretty frequently. This goes off fairly frequently. But then also we have all the card stuff just kind of happening. Opponent, like, they do a lot of, like, burst damage with this. But look at our poison that's on us versus the poison that they have on them. I think the only thing that's triggering poison on their build is Mana Thirst. And, like, Mana Thirst will get some immediate mana from this stuff, but did we even go invulnerable? I actually didn't pay attention. I think we realistically need to see when, Also, Ruby hits for 20 every time. Okay, so Fool went off. Oh, wow, look at that. This actually just stole their buffs. We didn't have, like, any, like, meaningful debuffs, I don't think, yet. Because they hadn't hit us with any poison yet. No, they did. Maybe it's... Huh. That's interesting. Is it, like, chance to remove? No, it's just... Oh, reflect. Okay, so maybe that's, like, the next 3 debuffs get reflected. Okay, yeah. Yeah, look at this. It says self-inflicted. Self-inflicted. Meaning that I think that got bounced back on them. Yep, 1, 2, 3. Yep. Three of them got self-inflicted. Because I don't think they just do that normally. No. Okay, that's pretty sick. I just want to show you guys, like, that there is definitely, like, less optimal ways to build card build. Also, like, I don't know. I've never really been a huge fan of, like, making your card build into a conga line. I think there's definitely times when this is best. But I think just utilizing the most amount of, like, compact space possible is always better. Okay, so we did gain invulnerability. Okay, we might as well just see what the damage output was on everything. So yeah, so their Mana Thirst dealt a lot of damage, but Ruby Chonk and our Poison just dealt way more damage. So, like, I'm not going to buy any more of the Lovers. I don't think we need more of it. I don't even think it's that good, personally. I kind of want to go for this, because it is actually kind of good. For gaining 3 of the buff you have the least of. Just the problem is I'd have to put it, like, here. To which there is, like, not enough space for. Like, I know it's good. It's just, like, I don't think it's that good with the build we're going for right now. Not anymore. Like, I'd have to put it up here. It'd have to be up here, and then it's only hitting this thing. But, like, getting the extra buff for the mana, or even the shield. I guess getting Empower buff is good too, or luck. I just don't know how we, like, the only way that we could fix this, right, is if we do this, and then we put stuff here, so that he can hit at least both of these 2 things. Oh, wait, do you only... Oh, I didn't realize that you weren't even... Oh. Huh. genuinely didn't even realize that you weren't hitting as best you could here. Alright, fine. I'll buy it. We could sell something. Because I do think getting this would be better. But then it's not even gonna, like, hit both of these. This is literally the only way this thing hits both. Well, what makes it trigger faster? So... Oh, this doesn't even make it trigger faster. It just gives us 4 luck and 30 maximum health. So unless instead of putting this thing on the chonk, we put this thing on it. How many rounds do we have? 5? Okay, we can go for this. I think without a second crown, we don't actually need this. I don't know if that actually helped me with any space issue that I have. In fact, I don't think it helped at all. Yeah, I think it actually changed to nothing. Other than, like, I can do this and put something here to make the chain continue. You know, they'd walk a mile to see Numbers smile, his shiny teeth, and him. Huh? I mean, I guess I made space for this thing. It's gonna be such a struggle to try to find a spot to put this. Alright, what if we went back to... We went back to this. Wow, this is really hard. Like, we're so close. There's just, like, one square that it needs to hit. I mean, I guess I could do that. Is there also just, like, a way that I can, like, get you to touch this? I think the answer to that question is no. Get him to touch grass? The snake boy? I mean, what if I instead, like... This is like, this is such a hard... Man, this is the hardest Tetris I've ever had to play in my life. Holy. There's got to be a way to make it work, though. There just literally has to be. This thing is a Wolpertinger. Wolpertinger. Like, it's very unoptimal, but what if I did this? The problem is with this guy. Because unfortunately, I don't think these packs actually affect. Oh my god, it's just like in every instance, like, just doesn't work. Oh my god. In like every instance, it like just doesn't work. It's like heartbreaking how close this is to working. And it just doesn't. This is one of those games where you could literally spend like hours on something like this and still never get it right. Wait, hang on. Nope. Well, I mean, this technically works, it's just we're not fully utilizing this thing. In fact, like, this is, like, not really optimizing anything pretty much at all. Oh my god, it's like so frustrating because it's so close every time. There might actually, wait, with this there might be a way. Hold on. Hold. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. It's so close every time! I mean, even if I got this to work, it still doesn't really fit. There are different versions of it, but the design used in the game is most common one. Just move the space below your cards more optimized and everything fits. Just move the space below your cards more optimized. I don't think that's possible. Like, I think this is actually, like, optimized space. Like, we only have, like, one square that's unusable, right? Not the cards. You literally said card. There's nothing below the cards to optimize. Alright, what's more important here? Getting this stupid thing? Is there a way that I can flip him like this? Like, flip him? No, not really. Because I think I just have to sell this. Like, sell it and just get something else. Either that or, like... No? I mean, I could sell the lovers and buy this thing. But then, like, I've solved my problem 2 ways. It's just, like, I can't fit it. Reorder your backpack? There's no way I can reorder the backpack. Literally everything that is in its place is there for a reason. I can't, like, move these fanny packs because they're giving this 20%, this 10%, and this 10%, which I do kind of need all of those. I need him to be hitting 2 different 10% and to be inside of the coffin storage. So, like, there's really not any way to reorder this. With, like, the only possible exception being, like, I could use these 2 things here. Right? Like, this is a possibility. Is you use these things here. And then you do these here. And then he can... Well, you need this thing. Actually, you probably need this thing here. But you can do, like, this, this, this... No, you see, like, even this doesn't really work. Yeah. Wait, maybe I can make it work still? No. Not that way anyway. No. No. Damn. It's like every time, it's like just off. Is there a stun seed? Gotti. I mean, this was definitely the most creative use of this, right? Unfortunately... God, like... I can never get it all to fit. Yeah, if it fits, you find a reorder the backpack below your cards. I can't. I cannot reorder the backpack to make it fit. It's like even if I change what is where, like, we still haven't solved the issue. Like, the only thing I could make... No, because I already had that. I already had both of these over here, and I don't think it worked. Because if I use these over here, right? These two things here... That's like the only other thing I could do is this. Right? This is like the only other thing I could do. And then even then, I don't think this is any different than what we had, is it? Maybe it is? No, it's not. I mean, it is technically better... because I can, get this here. It doesn't actually hit that, though. So, like, technically not that much better. Yeah. Like, it is better in the sense that now the snake has this. Man, this is a lot of work for this dumb thing we're trying. Yeah, you see, it, like, still doesn't work. You just had it? I literally didn't. I can promise you I didn't have it. Because this still doesn't work. So now I can fit this guy, but the problem lies in he can only hit one thing. So it technically works in that I can get him to hit a singular thing, but this is the closest I can get. I don't think there's a way to make this work if I put you here, right? No. Like, oh wait, hang on. You can actually hit both of them from here. Okay. Okay, this has to be the best we can do. Do I want to roll? I should probably save this, right? Well, I probably shouldn't save this if I'm trying to buy this egg. I think we just go with this. Alright, let's see if this actually made a difference. Wow. Okay, so we're buying this, and then we're gonna look for a square. That's not a square. That's definitely not a square. That's not a square. These aren't squares. Alright. Well, this isn't gonna work. I basically spent all my money doing nothing. I hit diamond, didn't realize you could demote, and did a complete troll build, and now I'm sad. Big oof. How you doing today, Tempest? Other than that, obviously. Man, we're actually at the point where, like, the cards are hitting too fast for the invulnerable. And, like, it's not coming at a time when the opponent's actually doing damage. Okay, fine. We'll buy this. Like, I'm not opposed to Ace of Spades. I just don't have any, like, room at the moment. How are you winning so hard with this build? Because this build's cracked. I don't know what you mean. Is there a way I can get this to hit this thing? Okay. That's probably the actual best we can do. We should probably save this. And save that. This build gets beat around round 10. There's no way. I don't think that's true. Considering that we are... Okay, now we definitely lose to this. I don't see any world where we beat this, but... Yeah, we've got 2 more rounds, right? They have a real build. Yeah. I mean, we're still bronze 90, so like... Does the overtime have you fight over bronze? Does the overtime have you fight other bronze, or is it random? I have no idea. I wonder if this actually hits more stuff. Oh my god, it totally does. Okay. Okay, that works. Because if you're fighting bronze endgame, it explains a lot. It is truly a random endgame versus endgame board. I got no explanation. I think it's just because my build's actually good. It's not good against, like, super high meta builds, obviously. But, like, it's definitely not awful. Like, look, right? Like, this was like a dedicated poison build with double scythe. We had 124 poison on us, and we won, right? You stack cards that sound kind of bad for what you can do with your space. I think card build, I pray that they let you do challenge board versus challenge board. What do you mean? Like, you can actually, like, choose a queue that does something like that? That'd be fun, actually. Alright, I guess we're just gonna have to keep it like this. How am I gonna make this work, though? I mean, I guess now I can just do this, but it doesn't really help me. Oh, wait, hang on, I can do this. Okay, boom. Okay, sick. But we should probably move this up, right? Just so that our vulnerability hits a little later. I think I like that. I don't think I need to buy this. That, however... I don't know how I fit it, though. I think the correct answer might just be that we don't. Or we just replace one of these lovers with it, honestly. I think this is probably better than lovers anyway. I think, honestly, we just buy this just to have more armor. Okay. Final board. Well, Tempest, we have a channel in the Discord server for backpack battles. Why don't you post your board? Also, Bob's backpacks I've definitely faced against before. Alright, we should just check, though. Oh, just kidding. Haha. I wanted to check, but we did not get a chance to. Okay. Let me grab some water real quick, guys. I'll be right back. More Reaper. God, I'm so tempted to go card build again just because you guys keep shitting on it. I'm so tempted to just do it again because of all the backlash y'all have been giving me. And it's perfect because it's literally as early as possible. Why do you always drop it in storage? What do you mean? There we go. I mean, technically this banana could be like this instead, but then this isn't hitting. Well, what are cooldowns? 1.4, 5. Yeah, no, this definitely needs to be in here more than the banana does. Nice, nice. How do I even fit this, though? I think I sell a banana. I mean, this is just as fine. Okay. Honestly, probably what we sell is the wooden sword, if we're selling anything this early. Oh my god, a second one. I mean, we definitely don't need 2 hammers unless they make something. I don't really want to focus on food build, honestly. Like, I'd rather try to get more poison stuff, but I'm not 100% convinced that there's a good way to do more poison outside of finding a goob. I mean, I kind of do want this, but I also want that. I wonder if I can fit both. This doesn't really seem like it's that much better, but I guess I can roll. I should probably buy another pig, right? Sell your coins. Like, I will sell the coins. I'm just waiting for, like, an opportunity where, like, I definitely need to sell the coins. If that makes sense. Because, like, as much as I want the pig, I need space right now to fit this thing. Alright, fine. Let's buy. Okay, well, that kind of works out, I guess. I mean, I definitely don't want this on that, though. Like, I want these things to get hit by this. Specifically the things that are... Nope. Like, I need this to hit 4. And I also kind of need it to... I would have liked the banana that gives me stamina to have the... I mean, technically, I think I can make it fit. It's just like I'm not utilizing this well enough, then. What if these just aren't like this? What if I try to figure out this first? This little half of the jigsaw puzzle first? Okay. Now, how do I make you fit? I mean, this still doesn't really fix this problem, though, because of, Okay, how about this? How about... we move you to be up here. No. Because the whole thing is I want the banana to be in both of those spots. So I guess it has to be like this, huh? I just think it's rather silly that this thing that could be on the outside, or on the inside of this, like giving stats like this. Maybe honestly it's more important for the banana to get faster stonks. Oh wait, hold up. Close enough, I guess. Considering that we're going into, like, round 4, I think this is close enough. Opponent is food build, but I feel like you could optimize this space better. Like, I feel like your build here is more focused on pan than it is this stuff. I'm really trying to go for poison build. The problem is I'm not seeing, like, any of the stuff I need for poison build, right? Like, that's kind of the biggest issue we've got here. Like, I mean, if I just keep buying pigs... Like, fine. I'll go super greedy, but, like... I guess I need this for a goober. So we might as well get it. Yeah, kind of like this. I don't think this is the best way to utilize this either, though. Like, especially when, like, you could just flip this around. I think we're about to see that this is just... Yeah, unfortunately, doesn't really cut it. They healed a lot, but that was kind of it. We could have went customer card. We were kind of rich with hammer and piggies. Yeah. Oh, wait, what do these do again? Nah, I don't really want to go thorns. I mean, I should definitely buy this, right? I don't know, is there a world where I can just, like, do this? It just feels like this is wasting a lot of space. For, like, pretty much no real benefit to me. No, I need the stamina. This doesn't really seem like it's helping me much. I I really need to find, like, anything that's poison related. Holy shit. Alright, we're just gonna go for this, I guess. Like, you see, this is what we need. Like, we're so ready for this stuff, but we haven't seen a single poison potion. I mean, it's like, okay, we're still dealing like a crap ton of damage. And we're not even running out of stamina doing it. Alright, well, here's a flask. So this is like the beginning. Okay, here's the goobs. I think this build literally changes completely because of this. You know what? Actually, just get everything out of here. So we should have a goob like this. And then we should have, boom. I don't necessarily want both of these like this. Okay, that's kind of fine, I guess. Nope, that should definitely be one of these things. And then... boom, boom. I mean, as we learned before, having the banana get hit by a bunch of stuff is actually just pretty decent. So maybe we should instead, like, have it like this. I think we do want the scythe. This is probably fine. Save Piggy. No, I think we're done with pigs at this point. I think now that we're starting to go for poison build, we don't need the hammer, which means that we're going to be done with this. So we're going to sell, like, all of this, buy the scythe, and then just hard transition into poison build. Because I think, like, you just get diminishing returns the longer you keep that, unless you can build into a hammer build. But I don't think that's what we're going for here. The fact that we're, like, rarely running out of stamina for this is a good sign, though. I'm trying to remember what's better for poison build. Hammer, poison dagger kind of slaps. It tapers off very quickly. Like, it does not stay effective for very long. I'm just trying to remember what's better for poison build. If it's snake or if it's hexblade. Well, hexblade is good if we have a bunch of daggers, right? For each luck to protect poison on your opponent from being cleansed. So there's a 20% chance at the beginning of the battle per pet, and Goober is a pet. So at least a 20% chance that poison can't be protected. I think, considering that, like, poison has a lot of counters right now, we should go for snake. Yeah, we're gonna go snake. Oh, I can't do that because of reasons. Okay. Probably would have been best by going Curse Dagger. You got the big stun hammer most of the way to the successful part of that build. Just got a poison pot to poison dagger, and you got the goober. You crushing. I kind of don't think that keeping the hammer was all that good for us. At the very least, it's not like the build that I had in mind when going for this. Maybe it's technically better, but it wasn't exactly what I had in mind. Doesn't Curse Dagger on stun give you triple dagger hits? I don't remember what it does. Truthfully. We also have to keep in mind that I still haven't found a like, this is the first potion we've found the whole game. But one of the biggest things in this game is gold efficiency and pivoting. Like, what did you lose in that selling of the hammer is versus getting other items, like your opportunity utilizing your space. I think utilizing the space, we're fine. Like, this isn't awful. We just need oh, does this count as... Okay. It does. Which means it should go like this. Okay, let's go for this. I mean, I could be wrong and we're gonna end up getting clapped, but I think this was better. Like, pivoting to this. I don't want another goober. Man, I don't, like, what are, like... the statistics for, like, finding a potion or something. Because I feel like I'm not seeing, like, anything. Also, I just want it to be known, like, look at how much more, like, they have a lot of item activations and stuff, but just look at how much more poison we had than them. I don't even think we have anything that's, like, preventing poison. Okay, the Goober does cleanse 2 poison, actually. The Goober actually does cleanse. Okay. And we have something that prevents them from cleansing. Okay, that makes sense. What does this do? Artifact Stone Heat. Can only be thrown once per battle. On hit, gain 3. Yeah, we don't have anything for that. Always get artifacts? Really, this one? I have perfect combo. I don't have anything that's generating heat. What do you mean? You can get it in the rock bag. Stones? Does this count as a stone? This isn't a stone. So it can only be thrown once. I don't think you can throw this multiple times with the bag of stones. Because this doesn't specify it's a stone. Unless, like, stones just meant any item that can be thrown once per game. But that's not from what I'm seeing. See what I mean? Like, this specifically says stone. Like, the name of the item is stone. So I don't think it has synergy. I mean, I guess I could check. No, I can't. Did they change it? I don't think it was ever not like that. I don't think you've ever been able to throw anything other than stones. It's never said items that can be thrown multiple times can be thrown repeatedly. It's always just said stones. It previously was the artifact unique stones in the stone bag. Maybe it's just a different artifact stone? Like, maybe that is still true, but there's just a different... I guess they do say artifact stone. You are right. It does say artifact stone. Alright, fine. If nothing else, I'm a scientist. Let's try it. I didn't exactly think about how to make room for it. But that's kind of a future numbers problem. Actually, no. We can just do this. Oh, look at that. Okay. Oh, the on hit... Okay, no. The on hit is when this thing hits. Weapon gains damage. Okay. Well, I mean... It's not exactly the greatest, but... Like, this isn't technically the greatest that it could be, but I think I'd rather it be on this. But... It's whatever. Yeah, I didn't realize that artifact stones worked. Although it is really slow. Like, we got 6 and then we won. We should definitely buy this, though. I don't have mana. I probably do actually want a second set of gloves. I don't have a stamina issue. Why, there's the poison finally. Yeah, no, I know what you mean. Okay, I did this, but now what? As soon as we get rid of this thing with the flask, we can like just put this guy here and call it a day, but at the moment we can't really do that. Also, it is also another proc for... I mean, the other option is to just move this, right? Just move the stone over 2 and put gloves in it. Move the stone over 2? Stones have to be here. Alright, that's the closest we're getting, I think. I could also just buy this thing. In fact, I might as well just buy it. Okay. We're taking a... Yeah, dude, like, double axe is just so strong. And it's also not hard to just force double axe. I don't know how we just won, because I feel like we were taking a shit ton of damage there until, like, the last second. Oh, because they had... Okay, wait, hang on. So they were at this amount of health, and then poison brought them below half, and then we just drank 2 poisons. Small amount of higher speed made the difference. Tell the fans your Jersey Mike's order. Usually a number 9 on rosemary with just lettuce, onions, and jalapenos. And the bacon that comes with it because it's a number 9. And that's about it. Oh, wow. We actually ran out of stamina on the scythe. I didn't even think that was possible. The silence is deafening. No, I mean, there's music. It's just on the victory screen, there's not music. I need to find a way to... Actually, what's better? This? Consume this and inflict 3 poison and 1 poison to yourself. After 7 seconds, inflict another 3 poison. Or is it... On hit, inflict 2. And then this was what? Oh, yeah, no, actually, this is totally worth. How do I make this hit this, though? I mean, I guess I could move that there. Okay, yeah, you know what? Let's go for the dagger first. We'll do dagger, and then we can get the flask from this. Because I think once I get the dagger, I'm going to move it up to here, and then move the, this thing down. I suggest moving around the garlic and banana to have the garlic on the goober. Garlic procs faster. Well, garlic procs every 4 seconds. This procs every 5 seconds, but this has the possibility of going 20% faster. So I guess let's just see real quick. I'm gonna do some math real quick. So if we have 5 and we do So that's 44.5 seconds. Or 4 seconds. That puts it right to 4 seconds. Okay, so the banana with this setup right now is at 4 seconds, roughly. But the garlic, if that is... That's like 0.36, okay. You can also switch the armor for the holy. It's basically free since it's half. I can. I just, like... So you're right, I can do it. I just need to... Wait, hang on. This is 4, and this is 1. So that puts us to 5. So I have to save this and save it for next turn. Soulbold, how you doing today, though? Garlic minus 10 because it touches banana? Yeah. No, I know what you mean. Yeah, so the banana right now is at 4 seconds, and this is going to be less than 4 seconds. So yeah, I agree. You can also switch the armor for the... Oh, I read that already. Might be. Oh my god, they're in clover. I think we're gonna lose. I don't think we can beat luck. Oh my god, wait, we just hit them with the... Wait, hang on, what just dealt so much damage? Wait, hold up, wait. Why did we just do, like, a crap ton of damage at the end there? What hit them? It definitely wasn't the scythe. Oh, you know what it was? It was the stone must have hit them or something. Okay, yeah, something put them to below half, and then the potions just... I always... Like, the thing is that it happens so fast... that I see the damage from the poison, and then I'm just like, what happened? Because, like, the stone got thrown and dealt 0 damage, but then within, like, 1/10 of a second, it dealt all this damage. So at the speed I was going, it looks like the stone got thrown and dealt, what is this, 50, 68, 97 damage from the way that the clip went. You know what I mean? So, like, I understand that this is what happened, but just the way that it looked like I threw the stone and it dealt 97 damage. Which is why I was like, what on earth was that? It surprises me every time. Okay. So, boom. Do I want holy armor? Or moon armor? No, this does nothing for me. Joke's on you. It was the stone. Yeah, for real. You are starting to believe. Something like that, right? Is this useful to me at all? I think the answer is no. Move your gloves. The gloves are hitting the scythe. They don't need to hit anything else. I don't... Like, the only reason I need this heroic potion would be to have another flask to proc these. I kind of want flute. Actually, I can afford flute. Ha ha ha. Guess what, boys? We're going for flute again. A Talizel this time. I really hate this, though. I really hate doing that. So I guess what I could do instead is move these. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm not gonna actually keep it like this. I just want to see So this makes everything deal 100% more poison, which means that this is only going to deal 2 poison every 5 seconds. So I think, honestly, like... I think this is actually just better. Yeah, this also just hits more stuff. Yeah. I should also just sell this and roll. Where can I put this if I take this? Glad to know you now see the blessings of Flute. Well, I guess I feel like Flute does something different than it used to. Either that or I keep mistaking it for Trumpet. Because I'm always, like, under the impression that, like, it does something that it doesn't do. Every time I see it. Okay, I'm not going to roll on 2 mana. Well, is there any reason to take the pig? No, I don't have space, and I don't think it's a good to try to make space just for pig. So let's bank the 3 gold. You can bank gold in this, right? Like, saving the 3 gold means I get 3 more gold for next roll. I'm not, like, crazy on that, right? How am I at 5 heat? Oh my god, what happened? Why did we, like, lag and then... Okay, so, the demonic flasks... went off. Wait, how did I... What? It doesn't even make sense. I went from -9 to 23? 1 regen mattered? Yeah, for real. Like, look, this is the ending screen. Look, this is the round loss screen. Is us at 23 and them at -25. I feel like I got scammed. This build better. I see what Durs is saying, but we want Heatstone to touch Scythe. Then we want Fatigue rounds when we get the 10 heat. We boost out DPTs. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of at the point where, like... To ranged weapons? No, it just says... Starred weapons gain 8 damage. There's nothing about this that has to do with range. I don't think this is actually that good. But honestly, with how much money we have left, it might actually be good to just, like... Take the blueberry. Unless we want to swap... Wait, hang on. Can I make this work? Okay. And you absolutely want to bank it if you can, yeah. Take the potion belt 1 slot down so it hits all the potions. So the thing is that Potion Belt only has an additional buff if it hits 4 potions. We only have 3. I think once we have... Like, I don't know if you knew this, Soul, but they changed how Potion Belts work. Because it used to be, like, when a potion goes off, it, like, reuses one of the potions. Now that LOR is dead, give him VIPs. He hasn't asked for VIP. Yeah, so now it's like when the first potion goes off inside, it gives a random buff. And then when 4 potions go off, it cleanses 4 debuffs. So it does nothing on 2 and 3 potions. So, like, there's no reason to, like, fight to get this to hit. So, until we have another potion, which I don't think we really need right now. I don't have any holy items, right? I shouldn't anyway. Yeah. I will never ask for the obvious. Then it seems as though we're at a stalemate. Oh my god, dude, wait, they have double goober. Oh my god. Wait, their build is insane. Yeah, you see how we just, like, dealt no damage? Gaster, how you doing today? Welcome, welcome. I kind of really want to be in a world where this stone can hit both of these, but I don't think that world exists. One fiery boy? Oh, I didn't even see that. Did we get slap-a-ronied? We doing a poison build? Yeah. And it's definitely going much easier than the frickin' card build. Imagine if we had Burning Sword over the torches. True. Okay, so what we can do is we can take this. And we can take this. So this is going to go here. This is so annoying because I need these potions. Maybe I can still make this work? It's just gonna be a little bit less optimized, but I think we can make it work. It's like I need to move everything up, but I can't really. So what I think I can do instead, though, is I can move everything to the right, maybe? Alright, chat, this is either going to be absurdly 5-head or extremely 2-head. Oh my god. I mean, I need this to be over here, is another problem that we're facing. What happened to my flute? Oh. Snake looks like it's wearing a glove. It does kind of look like it has a glove. The problem is I need flute right here, because flute hits so many good things being right here. Which probably means the best way to do this is to actually move the potions over to this side. Okay. Not like 100% sure that this really helps me in the long run. I mean, I can definitely get rid of this banana now, by the way. It actually helps me 0. What is that yellow rack? The yellow rock? Oh, this is the artifact stone. So what we learned is that Bag of Stones works on these artifact stones. So you can just throw these a bunch. Banana is life. Put the bag on top of the potion bag, then you can put the potion on top. Or that, I guess. Okay. Keep banana. We have space anyway. Yeah, I'm not going to sell the banana. I just, like, would have really liked to see... Wait. Hold up. Not, like, super optimal, but as soon as this thing gets used up by the potion in this, we'll be fine. Actually, wait, hang on. You know what's even better than this? There we go. Now it's getting fanny pack. It's getting some buffs. There we go. I would have rather that this fanny pack hit the flute. We probably could have optimized flute a little bit better, but I think this is fine. Micromanagement, let's go. I'm trying. Oh my god. We seriously lost? They had 100 poison, by the way. This hit a crit. Oh my god, this actually hit a crit. The Bloodthorn. How likely even is it? They had 3 luck. Dude, if this didn't hit a crit, I think we actually win. Wait, no. Actually, it didn't matter if it hit a crit or not, because it... Well, okay. It technically... We could have still won if this didn't hit a crit, but it was very unlikely. Because we were at 38 health. Well, 38, 39, 44. Okay, so we would have definitely been alive, but they have 18 thorns. So if the next thing that dealt damage for us was poison, we win. If the next thing that dealt damage was a physical thing, we might have died. A little sad, but... I think especially with these potions being like this. I think that this makes this a lot better. Also, now we can, like, kind of rearrange the food because it doesn't really need to be in any specific orientation now. Other than to, like... hit as many stats as possible for us for flute. Is there anything I want here? I mean, I could take a second flute, but I feel like second flute is just more work than it's worth. Well, let's see. What do you hit if I put you here versus if I try to, like, fit you here? If I could find a way to move that, to move this armor downward, I think we can actually fit this. Why did you buy the flute again? So flute gives you, luck, stamina, and armor. So double flute, especially considering that flute, every time it procs, is going to be giving us 14 armor. The poison build kind of requires that you have, like, some amount of, I just want to see, does this... Okay, it does proc on that. If you put second flute on top right. On top right. Oh, like this? That's not bad either. So the thing is that flute and goober is really good because flute procs 10% faster for each start item. So that is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60% faster. And we have double fanny pack, so that's 80% faster. This thing procs. Which for those who are curious, if it's 5 seconds, then that means that it is going to proc every second instead of every 5 seconds. So 66% of the procs are useless. Stamina and luck gives you nothing, though. No, that's not true. That's not true. Luck, because we have Scythe and Dagger, luck still has the chance to hit crits. And also stamina, like, it means that we could go for something like another weapon, which we might want to do. Like, double Scythe isn't bad. If we find a second Scythe now, we could probably justify going for it. I don't know where we'd put it, but we could justify it. And also, like, okay, so here's the thing. Our stamina's low, right? We don't use much stamina. But this Scythe is proccing a lot. We have double Gloves of Haste on it. And it's in a fanny pack. I kind of want to get it in another fanny pack, but I don't know how we do it. I was talking about second flute. Yeah, I know what you meant. So, like, I don't think, like, flute's that bad. When we're, like, proccing this a lot. Because we have run out of stamina, like, doing a build like this. Specifically, what I would like is, like, another weapon or something. And also, if it's proccing every second, even if every 66% of the rolls are worthless, like, it still procs very quickly. I feel like I kind of want the second flute, but I don't think it's that good. Would you rather your gloves hit the scythe or the flute? The scythe. I need the scythe to attack more. For now, you can just put the low effort flute top right. I mean, like, I don't know that I want the flute, though. Realistically? Like, I kind of want it, but I'd rather buy a second scythe. Like, I definitely want stuff that does more damage. Fine, we'll buy the flute, and we'll see what we get. This isn't bad, but again, we need damage. And, like... Hmm. I mean, I could take this again. I think you need survivability more. Is our issue survivability? How do I fix that then? I mean, do I want to use this for a turn? Since there's 3 left? I don't think so. Alright, you know what? Fine, it's calling to me. I have to just take it. Dagger? I thought about taking the dagger. Oh my god. If we can just get them to half health, they take so much damage. I think we do want another gloves. Bird. This thing triggers more for each pet. Bird. Bird is the word. Okay. You have 0 debuff cleansing, it will be bad. That will be bad in the future. 0 debuff? No. This cleanses poison. What do you mean? This cleanses poison. Wow, this would actually just be, like, awful. Crown is great here. I don't generate mana. How would it be great? I generate no mana. I generate mana from this, and that's it. Because this doesn't give me mana. Yeah, I don't think Crown's very good at all here. Personally. Also, like, it needs to be in that orientation. So, other than the exception of, like, doing this... and just finding a new home for this thing. Which isn't, like, the dumbest thing. I mean, I don't even technically need to find a new home for it. No, I do, because I want to do this, right? But also I want to hit the scythe. Like, the whole reason for this was to hit scythe, right? Where will you put the gloves? That's kind of more of like a question to ask later. No, actually, we can just ask it right now. We just do this with the gloves. There we go. This isn't a bad spot. It's just like... Actually, wait, we can do this, right? Okay. Now that just leaves needing to find a place for this. Scythe go brrr. Telling me. I almost wonder if it would be better to try to fit these onto this. Oh, Scythe's not hitting Snake anymore. Which is probably a problem. Isn't it also kind of funny how the snake and the bird fit like this? Peep? No, stop posting pictures of Peep in my Discord. Just stop doing it. Nobody likes them. Stop spamming Peep. You definitely want Snake and Scythe. Yeah, no, I know. I just don't know how to make that work. Like, this was the only world where that worked. But it also kind of, like... Like, if I thought that the flute would hit stuff going like this, we'd probably do it, but... I actually kind of wonder if it's just more worth for these fanny packs to be on Scythe than on flute. The more I think about it. Because the Scythe is how frequent? Cooldown is 1.5 seconds. And it's getting a 20 40, 60, 70% cooldown reduction. So it's going to go off a lot. Which means we're going to get a lot of goober poisons. The backpack community welcomes you. Well, I'm happy to be here. It's not worth the fanny it since diminishing returns. I don't know if that's true, because this thing procking more procs poison goober more, which inflicts 4 poison. I think that's pretty good. Especially considering that there's like other stuff that's procking it. Personally, I don't think that's diminishing. I think that's like actually rather rather good. Snake definitely needs to be in there. Yeah, but I think the flu... So the flu is going off every 1 second, right? Because of all these, like, buffs that it has. I guess it just depends. It ultimately depends. Does this just give me more stonks than the goober thing? Because we might be able to make this work if I can justify it. Okay, so let's see. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is 80%. 80% cooldown reduction. What was this? This was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This was 70%. So this is actually just more procs than it was with the fanny packs. Actually, I'm gonna just go to bed. All right, well, have a good night, Gaster. Thank you for stopping by. I do appreciate it. I do very much appreciate anyone who comes and actually, anyone who comes on the YouTube community. Because I definitely want to try to grow my YouTube presence, so I appreciate you being here. Yeah, let's put the bird like this. Alright, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6. Okay. Versus 8. What is it this way? 4. I wonder if there's a world where I can, like, take out this bottom row and shift everything up. I think it's actually really annoying to try to do that, so maybe we don't even try. Because, again, it is just really annoying. Why not put the bird facing north? You only want poison to proc faster anyways. Okay. I'm listening. Okay, we're actually gonna, like, redo this a little bit. Because I think what I'm discovering is I should probably... do like this. I don't like this, though. Wait, does this even work over here if there's not a space there? No. Okay. I don't know that this really even helped me at all, even remotely. I feel like this just made like everything that I was already doing more complicated. Well, I mean, this at least lets me put stuff down. Okay. Alright, let me cook. Let me cook for a second, chat. We'll figure this out together. Four. 3. Smells burnt. Shut up, Durs. Or wait, you're not Durs. I'm just so used to telling him to shut up. Might be. But also, Matt. It's this stupid bird. Insert Simpsons Force of Habit meme. Like, this hits so good. I kind of wish the bird was hitting more poison stuff, but unfortunately, it doesn't look like that's really a possibility. Not without moving this. Which, I mean, I guess, like, there's no good reason that it has to be there versus there, other than more fanny pack procs on this. You know what? Actually, isn't there a world where I could just, like, do this? Since, like, that spot's never gonna have anything anyway. And then what about... Where'd it go? Okay. Wait, does this even need fanny pack? No, yeah, it does. It does. It does need fanny pack. Man, this is hard. And then I end up with this. That, like... Now you try to optimize out abuse squares after I told you ages ago during the card build. No. Because you see, the problem, Durs, is that, like... There were a lot of things you were telling me to do with the card build that wouldn't have worked As opposed to this one, like, there's actually some more room because the card build's just, like, really complicated. That's the problem with card build. Is that it is rather complicated. I still end up with, like, one of these not being used. Okay, we're just gonna get rid of everything. The only thing I know for certain that needs to happen is this, okay? Everything else... Everything else, Okay. So you're hitting that like that. I think I want this backpack malfunction. I'm trying my best, right? I don't know, there's, like, a question like that is just the same question as, like, in any card game being like, why bother playing this card? Or why bother playing this champ when you could just play this objectively better one? And it's like, it's not about, like, being, like, you know, the most competitively viable thing possible, right? Sometimes it's just, like, having a fun build to do stuff with. Like, as it turns out, you can just have fun builds. If you choose to. No fun allowed here? Yeah, apparently. Wow, this is so hard. Yeah, why not play Sunken Treasure? Yeah, exactly. Like, there's a time and place, right? Like, when I want to play, like, super try-hard competitive, I'll do it. When I want to just build something fun because I'm in bronze or silver. Chocolate Raid. You see, like, the problem is I have two squares that I, like, was utilizing, but it just didn't make sense. Like, if I put it here... then I just have a fanny pack that goes unused on anything useful. You know what I mean? Like, this fanny pack actually hits nothing useful if I do this. Like, there's always something that goes, like, undervalued or underused. If I decide to put something somewhere. Like, if I put this here and shift everything down, then I have another slot here. So I could put, like, a fanny pack up and a fanny pack down, but, like, it doesn't really, like, do anything for me. Like, what probably makes the most sense is to just not care about the, like, buffs from these, but I also think that just doesn't make sense. And we do kind of need, like, this space here, this final last row, because of Snake. I mean, is there actually a world where I can just, like, put this here? Sell everything and donate the money? Yeah, 2 rounds left, yeah. Like, honestly, though, like... kinda not sounding like a terrible idea at the moment. No cap. Become a Kami. Wow, this really sucks. I feel like I had this so much better before. When I, like, wasn't trying to build for the bird. The 2000 was such a great decade. Yeah, I mean... From, like, a pop culture standpoint, yeah, I agree. Man, a lot of problems are solved if I just put this here, but the problem is I want that scythe to hit fanny packs. And I want it to hit the coffin. And I want it to hit the goober. And I think this is the only orientation where it does all of those things. Other than, like, putting the 2 fanny packs so that they're up. Like, this. And then what? Like, you, like, here? I feel like I tried to this, though. And this didn't really, like, help me with anything. Yeah. Like, I don't know what I put up here, then. Why is my scythe keep, like, disappearing forever? Probably because smartphones weren't a thing. '14th century was better. No smartphones, no cars, no people, only death. Yeah. Well, you see, the problem is that there was a widespread pandemic back then, you know? Like, that would never happen in the modern age. I'm kind of thinking I just have to cave and, like, not have fanny packs on this. But right now, it hits 10, 20... 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80% faster. And I could make it more. Realistically, we actually could... Wait, can that fix this? If I do this... I think it literally doesn't make that much of a difference, but it does mean that now this gets hit by more. I mean, these things getting hit by the fanny packs means nothing, but... Number saying I can fix this should be a meme. I can fix them. I'm not opposed if someone can make it work. I mean, this is obviously not a good place for this because of the... I really don't think this is that good, like, in the current situation. Because, like, all the places that I want to put it don't make any sense. Or I guess what I should rather say is that all the places that are good to put it so that I can actually, like, do other stuff don't make sense. Like, now I have nowhere to put this. I missed a time when throwing people out of the window was a commonly done thing. Sadly, it was out since 1614. Jeez. I think we're getting a little heavy-handed on the political commentary. Let's tone it down a bit and, I don't know. Bring it back to something we can all relate to, like butts and stuff or something. I don't know. Well, hold on. Don't make that one weird. Don't make me mentioning butts weird. Sussy, hold up. Like, this has to happen, right? Fine. I guess this just has to happen if we want to actually, like, utilize this space. But it does mean we can probably, like, find somewhere else to put these. That is also useful. I will throw you out of a window so quickly if you keep semanticsing me. I mean, this is just not a good place for this. But realistically, nothing is a good place for this. Like, cool, I can put this down now, but I don't know what that accomplishes for me. Wait, hang on, does this just, like, fix a lot of my problems? I mean, it does fix a good amount of problems. The problem becomes the goober not hitting anything useful here, but I think that, like, might just be okay. Rookie numbers do it, and we'll start another 30-year wars. Learning and gaming, what a combo! Alright, like, I'm gonna be real with you guys, I'm just kind of sick of doing this right now. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sick of, like, I usually love optimizing shit, but, like, I'm so over it right now. I'm so ready to just, like, hit play and, like, not think about it anymore. Although, realistically, if it doesn't matter where this thing is to begin with... Oh, no, wait, it is gonna trigger faster off of this. Okay, never mind. But wait, this is... items trigger 5% faster versus this being a 10% faster. Yeah, I think this just makes more sense. It's worse than when he started. Well, whatever. I'm over it. I mean, Scythe is going burr, though. See, this is why we have the stamina. Look, Scythe already ran out of stamina once. God, I so want to just, like, buy more flasks. You know what? No one's going to stop me. I'm going to do it. That's my toxic trait. Alright, send it. I'm just so over trying to fix this build right now. I'm just so over it. Although I will say, gems with Scythe seems pretty sick. But they are running out of stamina very quickly. And we are keeping up with the mana. The problem is that, like, we're not doing any damage. Wait, hang on, what? Oh, it's the flasks. Hold on, wait, the flasks actually... Wait, I want to show you guys just how awful this was. Hold up. Because, like, look at the health disparity right now. Alright, like, we were at this point. We dealt 102 damage, right? Where they had 25 armor and almost exactly full health. We deal 108 damage. They dealt 80. We are very close to death. They end up gaining so much armor because of the corrupted crystals. Like, look at this. Like, it was not close for most of this. Like, we had so much more poison on them. And we were very close to death. And we ran out of stamina on the Scythe, which isn't great. But they also were running out of stamina. Achievement unlocked, Chemical Warfare. That actually would be a sick achievement. Like, just look. Like, this was not close. We eventually got Scythe to hit a crit, which is sick. And then Poison went off. And then look at the flasks. The flasks literally dealt so much damage. And then at the very end, they gained armor even though they were already dead. So that's why it looked like they died with a bunch of armor still. Yeah, so Poison just dealt 500 damage on its own. And then each of the flasks dealt 200 and something damage. All that work and Scythe deals 24 damage on a crit. Well, it dealt one... Yeah, like... I think it needed to hit a crit, too, in order for us to not be dead there. Because we were very close to death. Like, just to go to the very end here, right? Like, man, they got so much armor gain. This was actually... See, this is why Poison build isn't very good. Poison build isn't very good, usually just because there's so much, like, stuff that prevents it. Like, Corrupted Crystal will gain 6 armor for every 7 debuffs, and they have 4 of them. And then they're also just gaining a bunch of armor from all this stuff. Like, and this isn't even, like, an optimized anti-poison build. We just happened to, like, nuke them with the poison flasks. The shield screwed our stamina so bad with a dagger. It ended up being fine, but... Alright, we're going to do one more Reaper game. And I'm not going to take, like, 8 years to complete a match. Oh my god, wait, hang on. Card build this early and it's discounted? Yeah, sign me up. Sign me up. We got it so early, too. Honestly, I kind of want to take the 1 coal, but I think it's probably better to just save the mana. Coal is technically free, because we can just sell it for the same amount that we bought it for, and then it's like kind of like we held on to that coin, but also, like, I think we're fine. Okay, we definitely want pig. We definitely want pig. We might even want the armor too, but I don't have anywhere to put it at the moment. Second Lovers isn't good when I don't have any other cards. Okay, we do need this. How do I make this work? There we go. That's how we make it roll. Lovers in general is the first card you want to discard. Yeah. Grab Lovers for now. It is cheap and worth it to help extend later. I think we are set up in a really strong spot. Yeah. Oh, you're right. This does need to be changed. I guess I can just do this. Like, I feel like this activates on this, but it's only a 25% chance to inflict. Yeah. From dead card game to dead card build? Yeah. Alright, I'm not mad about that. See, I just don't think we need Lovers. Like, I guess early it's pretty decent. Nobody needs love. That's true. We're gonna get this turn into Iron Sword, then we go for 2 gloves. Hold on to that stone. Hold on to that wheat stone. Like, I do think we need the customer card. That's a definite. I don't know if I want to save the goober. Because, like, I definitely don't want to accidentally go for steel goober again. Because that was a mistake. But I think poison goober is actually, like, decent. But I don't... You want wheatstone because that builds us out so strong later. Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, speed sword? Wait, are you talking about... Go for rainbow goober. We did that once, like in the beta. Like one of the older videos on my channel, I think, is that. When you said speed sword, do you mean this thing or do you mean long sword? We're just gonna go for this. Not heal sustain, but like it can always augment and boost any other build. Yeah, I didn't think we were gonna win that one. The one on the left that you didn't hover over. Oh well, screw this one. The one on the left that you didn't. Falcon Blade? Items trigger 30% faster. Okay. Reversal or this thing? Okay, how do I make this work right now? Goober, like, needs to hit these. Since, like, this isn't gonna hit anything anyways, I feel like we're just gonna end up selling something here. Like, it has to be the pigs, but it's just a question of, like, how do I sell them in a way that makes sense for me to... Probably what I do, actually, is we go, like, this. We sell the pigs and we get, this thing so we can start going for poison goober. And then... Like, I can't just keep this pig here, right? We should probably sell it and roll. I kind of like Uno Reverse, though. I just definitely don't have a place to put it right now. Like, we're already struggling on space. I think we're just going to keep the pig for now. Or do I want to, like... Is there a way I can fit this pig on here if I don't put the customer card down? I think the answer is no, right? Keep the pig, toss out the card for a turn. Oh, you're saying, like, just, like, do this. I guess we could do that. But then we might as well do this, right? Okay, I like that. Now, there's a chance that on round start this inflicts poison. Yeah, like that. Oh, I didn't keep that. Oh, whoops. We're not going to buy another Lovers. We don't need 3. Poison Flask, however, we probably do want it to keep. Oh, I don't have enough gold. Wow, our build actually really sucks right now. Wait, hang on. Actually, this kind of... Alright, like I said, our build currently sucks right now. But... I think my biggest problem is I, like, hard look for certain things. And then, like, they just, like, don't show up. And then I'm like, okay, I just wasted all my gold rolling and I saw nothing. And I don't know if that's okay or if that's, like, actually just bad. I want this. Actually, it's probably just time to sell and grab. Do I... What does Platinum Card do again? 10% increased chance to find unique items by 10%. You can obtain +1 unique items. Sale, 10%. Unique on shop enter. I don't know what counts as a unique item, though, is part of the problem. Like, are any of the unique items stuff that we want? Blood Scythe? No. Villain Sword? No. Coldstone? Pumpkin? Heatstone? I don't think we actually want any of the, like, unique items. I don't think... Other than this one, other than Present, I don't think... And Tim. Maybe Tim. Like, Tim seems pretty decent. But other than Tim and the box, I don't actually think Platinum Card's that good. Because it doesn't increase the rarity of one of the... It actually gets rid of the increase the rarity of one item in the shop. It actually removes that buff. But we do want this. And we haven't seen any gloves either. They're healing for so much. Okay, there we go. Eventually. I don't even have enough gold to... Okay. We can make this work, though. I don't know exactly how we make everything fit, but we can. I mean, this doesn't need to be on this. That's not gonna make any sense. Okay. Everything come back. We need specifically, we need a goober with this. And that's like the main thing I care about with that. And then everything else can just be focused on these. The problem is that this, like, wastes so much space that I can't really afford to waste. Like, you see what I mean? Oh, this also isn't going to work because of that, isn't it? Discard the lovers and play the good cards. I don't disagree. It's just like, I don't think I have enough stuff that I can afford to just get rid of them right now. I mean, I guess we could get rid of it now. You get more value from the armor than the two lovers. I mean, I agree with that. I just would, like, really rather Goober be in Storage Coffin, even though it's only a 25% chance to inflict. Like, if this thing is going off pretty consistently, like, every second, and then it's going, you know, 10% faster. Man, I didn't want this to be more complicated than what I was already doing. I mean, I guess I'm just gonna go for this for now. Yeah, I think we're gonna start losing value, because we're just, like, not getting enough space. Okay, so what did I do last time? This upgrades potions. Does it make sense to try to go, like, Potion Bomb? Man, why'd I start another build when I needed to end stream? Mr. Snuggles, fatigue. Is anyone gonna be upset if I just stop this run and end stream? Can you even, like, quit out, or do you have to, like... If you return a title, does it just, like, stop this? Oh, you can actually just continue later. I didn't realize you could do this. Oh, interesting. Alright, well then I guess I'm doing that, because I definitely don't want to stay up another hour working on this one build. So we will continue this run on Saturday, and then we will, yeah, the game is offline in theory. Yeah, no, I love that. I actually love everything about that. And I can edit it on this screen? Wait, dude, I actually... this game's amazing, dude. I love this game. I wish it wasn't so overly horny some of the time, but, like, that's, you know... That's neither here nor there, I guess, but... I love character size is an option. Character size is an option. I think what you mean is this versus the chibis. And the problem with the chibis is I really don't like the design of the chibis. I don't even think I can unlock them because I didn't wishlist it on Steam during the demo. But that's kind of okay with me. Anyway, we are going to end stream there, guys. So thank you so much to everyone who came out. I do very much appreciate it. Everyone who's over here on the YouTube side. The YouTube, like, VODs have been getting a little bit of view traction, so make sure that you definitely hit that like button if you do check it out on YouTube. We're going to continue this run on Saturday. I will post in my Discord when I start streaming, because Saturday I might be busy doing stuff. But, Peepo, hey, bye-bye. Have a good night, everyone. Durs, Soulbold, all of you. Have a good night, and I will see you guys, Saturday, but make sure to be in my Discord to know when I actually go live, because it might be much later in the night than I normally stream. So, yeah, have a good night, guys. Bye. Oh, wait, hang on. Before I end stream, though, is Sarah still streaming? If Sarah's still streaming, I'm giving you guys over to her, because it's her birthday, and she's playing Spyro 2. Oh my god, she's playing Spyro 2, one of, like, my favorite games growing up. Okay, hold up. Yeah, we're giving a raid to share it. Yeah. She's playing Spyro 2, which is, again, one of my favorite games growing up. So yeah, we're definitely giving her a raid. Make sure that you tell her happy birthday. She made this awesome little graphic that I think I showed off earlier in stream. But let me just, like, make sure that I show it again for those who weren't here. She, Oh, I didn't mean to hit that. Hold on. I guess I'm going back to Backpack Simulator, and then we're clicking on this. Boom, she made this for us. So, I very much appreciate her for doing that. So, you guys better go and be nice to her and say hi and stuff. So, anyway, have a good night, everyone, and remember to tell Sarah happy birthday.